Alright folks, buckle up because today we're diving deep into the history of warfare. Permission to stand at ease, as we count down the top 10 most effective ancient weapons. Ancient civilizations utilized wood, metal, fire, and stone to create some pretty creative weapons. Some ancient weapons were extremely lethal when wielded by a skilled hand. So let's get this show on the road and uncover some truly badass ancient weapons. Coming in at number 1, we've got the longbow. The longbow was a game-changer on the medieval battlefield. It could fire an arrow over 300 yards, punching through armor like it was paper. These things could take down knights in full-plate mail. English archers lined up, raining down arrows from afar. The longbow played a decisive role in battles like Agincourt. Can you imagine the training these guys went through? Pulling back those bows, hundreds of pounds of draw weight. They were like the special forces of their time. The longbow is a testament to the ingenuity of ancient warfare. In the right hands, it was absolutely devastating. Alright, coming in at number 2, we've got the Roman Gladius. This wasn't just a sword, it was a symbol of Roman power and military might. The Gladius was designed for close-quarters combat. These dudes trained relentlessly with these swords. The Gladius was all about thrusting, not swinging. They'd get in close, use their shields to pin their opponents, and then go for the kill. The Romans were all about discipline and organization. The Gladius was a key factor in the Roman Empire's expansion and dominance. It's a testament to the effectiveness of a well-trained army equipped with deadly weapons. At number 3, we've got something truly terrifying: Greek fire. This was like liquid napalm from hell. The Byzantines concocted this weapon, the ancient world's equivalent of a flamethrower. They'd launch this burning liquid from massive tubes, and it would stick to anything and just keep burning. Imagine being on a wooden ship and seeing this stuff flying towards you. The exact formula for Greek fire has been lost to history, but it was effective. The Byzantines used Greek fire to defend Constantinople from multiple sieges. It was like having a secret weapon, something nobody else could replicate. Greek fire was a game-changer in naval warfare. It's a reminder that sometimes the most effective weapons are the ones shrouded in mystery. At number 4, we've got the war elephant. Imagine being a soldier on an ancient battlefield, and you see this massive wall of flesh and tusks coming straight at you. The sheer size and power of these creatures would be enough to strike fear into the hearts of even the bravest warriors. War elephants were like the ancient world's answer to the tank. They were heavily armored, incredibly strong, and could carry multiple soldiers on their backs, making them a formidable force in any battle. They could trample enemy formations, break through lines, and wreak havoc on the battlefield. Their sheer weight and momentum made them almost unstoppable once they started charging. The use of war elephants dates back centuries, with empires like the Persians, Indians, and even Alexander the Great employing these magnificent beasts in battle. These empires recognized the strategic advantage that war elephants provided, using them to intimidate and overwhelm their enemies. They were a force to be reckoned with, and their presence on the battlefield could turn the tide of war. The sight of a war elephant could demoralize enemy troops and give a significant psychological edge to the side that had them. Of course, there were downsides. Handling these massive creatures was no easy task, and they required extensive training and care. Elephants could be unpredictable, and if they got spooked, they could turn on their own handlers. This unpredictability made them a double-edged sword in the heat of battle. But when used effectively, they were a weapon of unmatched power. Their ability to break through enemy lines and cause chaos was unparalleled. It's a freaking elephant! You don't mess with that! The sheer presence of these majestic creatures on the battlefield was enough to make anyone think twice before engaging. At number 5 is a weapon you might not have heard of, the Atlatl. This ancient tool is a fascinating piece of human ingenuity that dates back thousands of years. It's basically a spear-throwing lever, and it gave our ancestors a serious edge in hunting and warfare. By using the Atlatl, early humans could hunt larger and more dangerous game from a safer distance. The Atlatl was a game-changer. It revolutionized the way our ancestors approached both hunting and combat, making them more efficient and effective. It extended the thrower's arm, allowing them to launch projectiles with incredible speed and force. This extension increased the leverage, making the spear fly faster and hit harder. We're talking about spears flying through the air at over 100 miles per hour. This kind of speed and power could bring down large animals like mammoths and bison. The Atlatl was used all over the world, from the Americas to Australia. Different cultures adapted the design to suit their needs, showcasing the versatility of this tool. It was a vital tool for both hunting and warfare for thousands of years. The Atlatl's impact on human survival and development cannot be overstated. In battle, a group of skilled Atlatl throwers could rain down a deadly hail of spears on their enemies. This made them formidable opponents in ancient warfare. It was a weapon that combined simplicity, ingenuity, and lethal efficiency. The design was straightforward, yet it required skill and practice to master. The Atlatl is a testament to the ingenuity of our ancestors. It represents a significant leap in technological advancement, highlighting the resourcefulness and adaptability of early humans. At number 6, we've got the Chariot, the OG of mobile warfare. Chariots were the Ferraris of the ancient battlefield, combining speed, maneuverability, and firepower. Imagine being a soldier on foot, and you see this wave of chariots charging at you, driven by skilled warriors. Chariots were used by everyone from the Egyptians to the Greeks to the Romans. They were particularly effective on open terrain, where their speed and agility gave them a distinct advantage. Chariot warfare was all about precision and coordination. For those who mastered it, the chariot was a weapon of unmatched power and prestige. At number 7, we're heading to feudal Japan with the legendary katana. This isn't just any sword, it's a work of art, a symbol of the samurai warrior class, and one of the deadliest blades ever forged. The katana's design is both elegant and functional, making it a revered weapon throughout history. The katana was more than just a weapon, it was an extension of the samurai's soul. Each sword was custom-made for its owner, reflecting their status and personality. Forged from the finest steel, with a curved, single-edged blade, the katana was renowned for its sharpness, strength, and versatility. The process of creating a katana was meticulous, involving multiple layers of steel folded over and over to create a blade of exceptional quality. Samurai trained for years to master the art of swordsmanship. Their training was rigorous and disciplined, focusing not just on physical prowess but also on mental fortitude. They practiced diligently, honing their skills with the blade until they could draw, strike, and sheathe the sword with lightning-fast precision. This level of mastery required unwavering dedication and countless hours of practice. The katana wasn't just about brute force, it was also about strategy and tactics. Samurai had to be quick thinkers, using their swords not just to attack, but also to defend and outmaneuver their opponents. The katana is a testament to the craftsmanship, artistry, and martial prowess of feudal Japan. Its legacy continues to inspire and captivate people around the world, symbolizing the perfect blend of beauty and lethality. Coming in at number 8, we've got the crossbow, the great equalizer of the medieval battlefield. Unlike the longbow, which took years of training to master, the crossbow was relatively easy to use. Just load it up, aim, and pull the trigger. The crossbow's simple design allowed even untrained peasants to become deadly marksmen. The crossbow's power and accuracy made it a formidable weapon on the battlefield. It could pierce armor at a significant distance, making it a serious threat to even the most heavily armored opponents. The crossbow changed the face of warfare, proving that even the most advanced technology can be challenged by a simple, yet effective, invention. At number 9, we've got the halberd, a true multi-tool of medieval mayhem. This wasn't just a weapon, it was a Swiss army knife of destruction, combining the features of a spear, an axe, and a hook all in one terrifying package. The halberd was the weapon of choice for the Swiss pikemen. You've got the spear point for thrusting, the axe blade for chopping, and that wicked hook for pulling riders off their horses. The halberd was a weapon designed for both offense and defense. Its length gave it reach, allowing soldiers to strike from a distance, while its multiple functionalities made it adaptable to a variety of combat situations. And finally at number 10, we've got a weapon that's both fascinating and terrifying, the macuahuitl. This was the weapon of choice for the Aztec warriors, and it was as deadly as it was unique. Imagine a wooden sword lined with razor-sharp obsidian blades. Obsidian is volcanic glass, and it's incredibly sharp. The Aztecs would line the edges of their macuahuitls with these obsidian blades, creating a weapon that could slice through flesh and bone with terrifying ease. The macuahuitl was a symbol of Aztec power and ingenuity. It's a reminder that even the most ancient cultures were capable of creating truly terrifying weapons. So there you have it, folks. The top 10 most effective ancient weapons. From the longbow to the macuahuitl, these weapons represent the ingenuity, brutality, and technological prowess of our ancestors. It's mind-blowing to think about the skill and craftsmanship that went into creating these weapons. These tools were often just as deadly and effective as their modern counterparts. They were forged in fire, honed by necessity, and wielded by warriors who fought with a ferocity and determination that's hard to fathom today. So, next time you're watching a historical movie or reading about an ancient battle, take a moment to appreciate the weapons that shaped those conflicts.